Hi again, folks. Well, the Sabres lose another one in extra time. Let's take a look at it coming up. All right, the boys are competing 60 minutes. I know the numbers didn't look amazing in this one, but God, these are tough games. These are tough games. So this is not like shocking that we're not going to win all of them, but at the same time, it's frustrating when we can get close to those upsets, as they would call them, and not get them. It's frustrating. Ugh. But the Rangers are well deserving of winning this game. They were. Guys, when you score 2 minutes and score 2 goals, in 18 seconds early in the game, odds are you're going to probably win the damn thing, But damn it. The Sabres at least are teasing us a lot, that's for sure. All right, let's take a look at the numbers. Oh, this was a tough one to swallow in overtime. I was just so angry. I was cursing the Rangers. They don't even have a logo, and like all these resentments were coming out of me. I was like, God damn it. It's a good team over there. Damn. Okay, face-offs 42%, 59 for them. We were that Skinner power play, 1 for 1 in a power play. Thank God we got that, and we got the regulation point. And then Rangers 0 for 1 on the power play. We had 20 hits, they had 18. And I think that's why we stuck around in this game, because they outplayed us for the most part. 14 blocks to 9 for them, 13 giveaways for them, and 12 for the Sabres. Shots in the game, 7-5 Rangers in the first, 11-10 Rangers in the second, 10-2 Rangers in the third, and 3-0 Rangers in overtime, for a total of 31-17 Rangers for the game. They had 6 takeaways. We had 3. Let me double check that. 3. Yes, we had 3. Fitzgerald had 2 of them. So, you know what? I'm not going to complain that we're forcing the issue in regulation in games like this, guys. Let's be honest. This team is competitive again. We're competitive. We're not contenders. No, not yet, but we're a competitive bunch and the lowest paid team in hockey. And we can't ask much for that. We just can't. It's a competitive squad right now, and I think a lot of us guys would have jumped on that months ago, the way it was starting to look, right? As long as they close decent is what I'm looking for, and they have. So far, so good with that plan. So far, so good. So I believe we're down to 7-7-3 or 7-7-2, right? Is it 16 games left, I believe? Let me just check that, guys, because this is something that I don't update the board. I just haven't done the board in a while. I'm going off memory here. Yeah, so we got to go 7-7-2, right? Okay. Look, it's doable. We just knocked another hard game off the schedule. We got Chicago tomorrow. So the boys are going to have to forget this one quick, which I think they will. And I like our odds tomorrow. Going into this one, I think our odds are pretty good. What we've seen, right? There's no reason for us to believe just because it's a back-to-back we'll have a letdown. I don't believe it. Sabres right now just seem to be competing no matter who they're playing, no matter what situation, no matter how many games they played in how many days. Doesn't really matter with this bunch. They don't care. They just don't care. So, they should be there in this game tomorrow, and they should be an angry bunch after losing back-to-back overtimes. They should be angry going into this one, I'm hoping. Or are we due for the thing not to happen in regulation? We're due. We're due to lose in regulation also, mathematically speaking, but screw the odds, right? Who cares about that? So I think tomorrow, if we can go in there and jump on them early, and not give them a chance to breathe early, would be nice. It'd be nice if the Sabres could do that. And if we do beat them in regulation tomorrow, if you check, the records will be identical after the game. They're 1 full game in front of us right now. Exact same record, except they have 1 more win, we have 1 more loss. So if we go in there and we beat them, we leave Chicago, and both of us have identical records. And I'm pleased with what's going on, guys. I know it sucks to lose, but I'm pleased with what's going on. We're competing night after night after night. This was a game, let's be honest, this was a game that many Rangers fans thought would be a blowout. Let's be honest here, they did. They thought it's going to be a cakewalk, and they're going to be able to just walk in, especially when it's 2-0. I'm sure the fans were laughing and thought this is going to be a joke tonight, and they were in for a bit of a surprise because they don't see what we've seen the last while with this bunch, what they're doing. So Sabres right now are in a parallel universe. There you go, guys. They're in a parallel universe of reality, and right now it's up to them if they want to make this a permanent reality or not, which is meaning compete. Compete, 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 night after night after night after night. And that's what they're learning to do. That's what the boys are learning to do right now. Let me close this. We're competing, guys. We're competing. You know, it's not like those days, and they were pretty recent, even as much as this year, where we start to lose a few games and then we just take that big slide down and we got to pull our way back up. I don't think that's going to happen down the stretch. I just don't. I mean, they could. It's a hard schedule, so the potential's there for a losing streak, but at the same time, I just don't think so. I don't think there'll be any long winning streak, but I don't think there'll be any long losing streak. I think we're going to close out playing spoiler as much as we can the rest of the season and just make life a living hell for teams like tonight with the Rangers. Let's face it, we made life a living hell for them in this game, and we only had 17 shots. You know what I mean? So if we can continue this and continue competing this way, we're good. I think all Sabres fans will take that, really. I know that we're realistic. We're not expecting to close out the season in 16 games. We're not expecting to go 12-2-2. You know, we're not expecting anything like that. You know, but if we can finish out the season winning big games, let's say messing up Boston late in the year, games like that, if we can get into those scenarios where all of a sudden these teams run into us and we just mess them up, and then we go into the next game and we just mess them up, and then this team didn't let us mess them up, then we went in, we messed up this team now. Like, if we can finish out the season causing chaos all over the league, I am good with that. And we caused chaos tonight. We did. We caused chaos for the Rangers in this game. They couldn't win it in regulation, no matter what they did tonight. We weren't going to go away. We weren't going to go away. And that's just one of those things that, you know, I mean, I can't complain. I can't complain. Really. I don't want to be a wet blanket about this. I'm happy with the boys tonight that they managed to get another overtime in there. I was like, it's kind of fun, actually, you know, but, oh, God, you know, like, I thought their overtime goal, in my opinion, was kind of soft, guys. It just looked kind of soft. It looked like one that usually we'd stop, you know. I don't know. I mean, Anderson played good, but I don't know. I just thought that goal was kind of soft. It just seemed like it. But they had their chance. They buried it, and that was game over for them. But at the same time, at least we put them on the ropes, and they were saved by the bell, so to say, at the end. Because if we could have got to a shootout, I think we would have won in this one. Just want to check something again, actually, before I close this down. Overall, good game, entertaining game, frustrating game, frustrating. I'm happy for Asplund. I'm happy for Butcher. I'm happy for these guys. I am tonight. I am. Good. I'm glad that we got that's like moral victories that we got off our backs, especially Asplund. That's huge. That really, at least he can breathe now. God, I mean, for him, what a brutal stretch not to have a goal. 46 games, was it? 46, 47, something like that. Nuts. So let's hope that. See, on the power play, their power play had 5 shots. That's what I wanted to check here. Their power play had 5 shots. Anderson stopped them all. So it was, you know, it's just one of those games. Anderson could have had a better game. And I don't want to blame Anderson. I don't. But, you know, 21 saves on 26 even strength shots. You know, 26 saves on 31 shots. He's .839 for the night. You know, it's not a very good night for him. But we win and lose as a team. That's the way this team approaches it, guys. You know it. Nobody blames nobody in this team. Everybody just expects everybody to be accountable, and that's all we can do, night after night after night. So, yeah, we got Chicago. I might make another video. I might not. If it's not 10 minutes after this one is up, that means I'm not, because I'm really tending to my little tequila. I'm going to get back out there. I hate even leaving her for 10, 15 minutes, but she's okay. It's the medication. I'm just a little nervous with the panting, not the panting, the breathing, and I get nervous. I worry about her, you know. She's 13, you know. Okay, so, yeah, Yeah, so Anderson, if anything, I thought that, on a few of his goals, he looked a little slow. He looked a little lethargic, kind of. But, God, how can I complain about Anderson? He's the ultimate pro. The guy's done wonders for us this season. There's no complaints. I just hate losing to the Rangers, And Rome's gone out. He's not talking. I'm going to have to figure that out tomorrow. So I think Rome would like to say a few words, I think, tomorrow. So we'll see before the game. Rome he said, I'll talk about the Rangers tomorrow, he told me. So we'll see then. All right, guys, that's it. If I don't see you in another video tonight, I will see you guys tomorrow in some videos. I plan on getting some up. It's just I'm playing doctor. I really am, guys. I really am. I'm just sitting there with her, and long story short, it just you know how it gets. You just can't imagine your life without your little companions with you too. So, all right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night, and I will do the pregame probably earlier, so I can maybe squeeze another video or two in before the postgame. That's the plan, anyways. See you then, guys.